The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
So I'll access the terminal if I can in this round.
Let's see. You used your move action to get up, and so you use your main action to move over to the terminal.
Yeah, so
okay, cool. Next! Who's next?
Yep.
Nexties!
Spectre does the same thing Xander just did.
What? Disentangle herself from...
Oh,
from me?
no, but like access the terminal.
Okay, cool.
No, you're going to have to access the terminal. You talk to me. There's not enough room for both of us to stand on here.
Oh shit! There's not enough deflection units.
What if?
So
Are you still safe if you fly above them?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
well, I'm not going that route anyway. I'm going personal bubble shield thing, and standing off to the side. And it's like all I have to do is translate what you're telling me you see.
Stay away from the terminals. They're bad terminals that give you
Cancer.
human viruses.
Oh shit, better get off the terminal then. Walk into not the middle of the room, but somewhere around the edge. Maybe by that safe, loving robot.
Yes, come to the robot.
Someone needs a.
Spinning blades, spinning blades. Oh, stop spinning.
No, it's too hot. Those are
Its
bags.
hugs are the most powerful. You will be destroyed by them.
He makes millions per lot selling due to defeating the aliens. That's just so rad.
Well, that we put some Barney coverings on the T-Rex.
You love Crush.
Of course, I got more confusions and anger.
Okay, put up your bubble. Who's next?
We're back at the top.
Yep.
I start accessing the terminal.
Your giant fingers are actually too big for each individual button. You will need a dialing wand. Or a magic wand that you can just
Or the
use
hilt
to
of your
stick to
sword.
poke things.
Spectre, do you have a wand?
If you suffocate 6, try not to outsmart dragons.
What?
Another
Just saying. Just saying.
It's spiritual.
Not really. I might have something I can use in my satchel, but I can't. This kind of requires both hands.
I mean, I've got like a multi-tool and stuff. Can I like?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you've got to take the
Your
time to
lockpick.
get the move action to get it out, which limits the
quick
amount
draw.
of stuff you can do. Quick draw is for gun.
He could use his gun.
Yeah, but isn't multi-tool sealed away in compartment?
Yeah.
Quick draw my butt.
Okay.
What are you, low game?
The gun's just like a normal sized gun, right?
It's not.
No, it's the specific gun
Oh, it's very big.
for the
gun.
suit.
Yeah.
Normal sized gun. What's a normal sized gun? Just like some fucking gay ass little soakum. You know what? You know, big,
You wouldn't even see
big
it inside his
Castle
big-
45.
I don't think it like a noisy cricket.
Yeah, no, he uses I believe you use a Colt Constrictor.
I think so. It's a
Yeah,
big
it's gonna be
boy.
real hard to push buttons on a keyboard with that.
What you need is an angel arm.
Let's not go too far. Alright, so I've got like a thing I can press the keys.
Okay. Okay, so you jab the thing to wake it up.
Yep.
And the terminal begins with a password screen. I mean, you intuit that it looks like a password screen because it's in fucking haiku shit.
Right.
Spectre, translate this for me.
Shuffle backwards. Start looking over.
To keep the other from trespass.
To keep the other from trespass.
Enter.
Did you try just hitting enter?
Well, I couldn't read that it said enter. I'll just press enter.
Oh, trespass.
Trespass.
Okay, Xander, I'm at a password screen.
That's nice. I had to hack the last password.
Yeah, but did you get what the password actually was?
I would have got the password, but
Did you? No, you just hacked
Oh.
past
oh,
it.
no, I hacked past it.
asking
Yeah.
that, did you get it or no?
No.
You just hacked past it.
Just hold on. I'll try my one and see if it's the same.
Okay, so
I've
you're
got- I've
delayed,
got
are you?
Hmm.
Well, now it gets to take its action. You're both in the safety field. You will technically have to be outside of it, and you, but you look like the most fucked, so it's going to attack you. And how was it going to attack you? Well, if I were a giant robot, would I use my lasers, which so far have proven ineffective, or would I do some kind of leaping javelin attack?
Lasers.
Leaping javelin!
Oh, shit,
But
the
that doesn't
robot's
let you
actually-
reuse any animation.
Okay. Okay, so the robot takes 2 steps and launches itself through the air, spinning and extending one spinny cutter arm right at you. What is your parry?
Parry.
Yeah, but you
It's a melee attack.
I
It's
don't
up
think
the size
the
of a
same
building.
thing. I don't think
18.
Yeah, it's enough.
Oh my god!
Okay, so what effectively happens here is you roll out of the way.
Well, you like sweep your wings and slide backwards.
I mean, if you want to do that.
That.
That one sounds cool. That happens. And it's a big spinny blade, just gouges up the ground. So now, if you take a step backwards from the terminal, you will fall into a pit.
or onto a spinny blade.
Oh no, because it stands up and stops. Who's next?
me.
Oh, convenient.
It's right there. Finish it off.
Just
Just get it. Yeah.
fly onto its back.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly up to behind it. No,
Oh,
behind
so
its
you
feet.
were actually going to have to pass through several threatened squares.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, don't do that. That could be a mistake.
Could be.
They're going to have to fly away so it doesn't just tentacle kill me.
Can you do like the and then like the Batman style, like swoop up and then come down over the top to get behind it?
Should I point out that it can touch the ceiling?
Oh, the whole robot can touch it.
No, I mean
Yeah.
it can touch the ceiling, which means
Yeah.
that would all be threatened space.
Also,
Okay,
its
mine-
arms can probably like.
Yeah, I'm actually waiting for someone to come up from behind so I can pull a surprise mincer on them.
I'm just gonna fly the fuck away.
Okay, directly away from it.
Yeah. All we can really do is hold its attention. As I fly around, I'll just like look at its back to see if there's visual identifiers for its weak points that we found earlier.
I don't think you've got the movement right, don't you? You probably do, actually. Yeah. I mean, yeah, its back is just a slightly different colour.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Me.
You're dizzy.
I don't know how that affects me when I'm flying in the air. So
You have it turns your straight line movement into a cone and you lose a bunch of accuracy on attacks.
one thing I will do is I will just bring up another, like basically ice ball in the air between me and it, so that way it can't see me directly as easily. I mean, it's still probably
that's
gonna.
mostly in the right place.
Right.
Now it's going to, having successfully run off the eagle thing, it's going to turn around and it's going to shoot a big eye beam at you.
Frankly, with the prism.
It's going to miss. It's going to just the big sweeping beam is just going to just sweep over your head and not really do much, unless it hits Soviet by accident. Next.
Who be me?
Cool. So yeah, he's on a password screen.
Am I? Is it also?
Yes, you are also.
Right, then I'll hack past the password. $31.
That is just enough.
Cool.
You get past the password. And now you have a complicated aiming thing with like a video thing that shows the robot in real time, and you got to aim the device, tying you up completely.
I'm in.
If
but
you want to actually shoot the thing.
I had to hack it, but we'll see what happens. I'll try and target and see if only one. You had to be by one, didn't you?
Have you got the laser or the muton field?
Laser.
I got the laser.
Okay.
That's the one that were.
You have to shoot it.
Yeah. So, can I see its back at any point?
Yeah, you just fire its laser.
Can I
in.
try shooting at its back?
Sure.
What do I need to roll?
I just need you to roll a d20.
Right. 19.
Okay. Right, you line up on there, and you're just pressing the key when it leaps out of the way to the side. One must assume it is reading your inputs.
Take
You've
out the
seen this
control.
in gaming. You've seen this before in games with cheating hacked AI.
Is there anything else I can do in the computer?
Are you saying that out loud?
Yes.
Okay, the machine will respond to that.
You could sacrifice yourself to the great god on it. That is a valid option.
No.
Well liked with other humans.
No, you asked us to prove that we're able to do this, and if you're cheating, that's not acceptable.
If you were the destroyer, you would not be deceived by cheating. Infidel! I will kill your flying breast thing.
Free attack on her. Oh dear. What's your dodge while you're dizzy and get half of your natural bonus in dodge? To
Okay, so
dodging.
it's half of.
So I think the bonus for moving around will just cover that, so just give me your normal dodge.
Is it an
10
area?
plus your dodge.
Is it an area of a?
I think everything on the scale is an area of effect,
Okay,
technically.
cool. So I do get a slight bonus then.
So be it.
And
17.
only by- yeah.
17 if my movement bonus is negated.
Toughness check.
That is 24.
That's good. 1 damage. And your ice wall is gone. And so is your ice armor and your ice disc.
Oh, so I'm now falling.
And you reform it on your turn.
Yeah.
I guess you fall on your turn, I guess. Who's next? Come on, someone. Anyone who's next.
Back to me.
What do you actually do? Oh, that's right, you're being his translator. I guess if you're just going to stand there, then I could give you some more time to do the thing.
Yeah.
Is everyone okay with that, or should I just be a hard ass?
I'm okay with that.
I've got no idea what their password is, so do whatever they can.
The keyboard I'm accessing, is it in English or Japanese?
It is an oriental keyboard,
Okay.
so not a QWERTY layout. It's
Got lots of keys.
Spectre, how would I spell the creator? Or divine creator?
Relay hell.
She'll describe each symbol.
I'll input.
Cool, just give me an investigate to find them as she's describing. You're looking for a 16 or better.
39.
It's found all the keys in all the world.
You know Japanese.
You know how to spell.
Well, that works!
You can spell
I mean,
toast
it's
in
not the right
Japanese.
password,
No.
though. But you won't need to make another one of those checks today.
Xander, what was the password for your computer?
I hacked it. There was no other way, and I can't access anything else. I've tried to access other things.
If only there was a way to get into your computer so we could hack through it and then get him back, but there isn't.
Okay, relay to me that process.
Denied.
I can try, but the problem is you still have to
It
understand.
would take so much time.
And it wouldn't keyboard different.
Law of averages means Skinwalker
Yeah.
and I are going to be toast by the time you even got
the problem
halfway
is
to that.
I can explain it somehow, but then you've got to understand it, and you've got to.
No, only I have to understand it.
Yeah, but you've then got to relate to her to tell you to write it in.
Yeah, I just have to tell her what I need to write and what the thing is.
Yeah, there's no. I could try, but I get there's no way. It just wouldn't work.
Chinese whispers programming.
Have you ever tried hacking a password?
For one thing, you usually need a piece of software.
Exactly, which
Yeah,
is
I mean-
And this little tool he has.
yeah.
Oh boy.
If I want to obtain a password, like in real life, you use like a keylogger. It's the easiest way to do it.
Yes, but we can't
Like
use
we
it.
can't really do that here.
This does have a floppy disk drive.
It's a floppy disk drive.
That's the medium of computers is still disks. Although they are being phased out currently for like optical disks, but
Is there a disk in the drive?
I'll check the drive for a disk.
yes, there is one.
What's it labeled?
It's not labeled.
So like, was it like partially out, like I can push it in, or did I have to?
No, it was
eject-
in and you ejected
So
it.
I've ejected. What is the screen displaying now?
Nothing, it's gone blank.
So it doesn't matter like what keys I press, it just stays blank now.
Oh, geez, the computers at our school were this bad.
You didn't have computers at your school. I mean, I know it's 2012 in this setting, but it's close technologically in the public. It's closer to the late 80s, early 90s.
Through one computer
There might have been
school,
there might have been a computer in the school.
An Apple II.
and that was in the library for
That
some
kind of
fucked
thing.
up reason why.
So everyone could use it.
Yeah, which never happened.
And yet they still insisted on having microfiche instead of a computer catalog like fucking cavemen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, I have the disc of the Czar.
No. Bad.
Well, if you can get it to me.
I can do that.
I'm gonna move Spectra to be in the safe spot. So
okay, and that's going to be that turn. Next.
I'm at the top of the round.
Oh, in that case, I'll get my big robot to kill Soviet more.
Wait, but surely I've been...
Plummeting.
Yeah, I'm plummeting. I'm not going to target, right? I've been considered as being struck out of the
You
sky.
have no idea what the ATAC software is designed to do. Okay, cool. I've rolled the bad number.
Okay.
Bad for you.
Oh.
And its attack, therefore, is going to be just its chest opens up and rockets go.
Okay.
Everyone, what's your dodge? Except the two people in the safe zones.
18.
Am I, still, am I still dizzy?
No, that only lasts a round.
Okay.
I think being hit with a laser would have knocked you out of that.
Actually,
22.
you are close enough. You would benefit from the bubble. So
22 if I can dodge while I'm plummeting. That's the
Does
thing.
the bubble assist dodge?
your active defenses go up,
It's a
and it's
half
got
damage.
protection, so your toughness goes
So when
up.
it's toughness time, you would take. If you don't fit past that, you would take half. So is he gaining benefit from it?
It only adds to his active defenses, which I don't
Okay,
think
so we're
dodge are.
looking at.
Dodge is an
We would need dodge better than 20.
Yes.
Nope.
Unless, yeah, that's not happening.
Your dodge plus 4.
Yeah, so I got 14.
You got better than that, didn't you?
I got 22 for my
Okay,
dodge. but-
so half damage, everyone else full damage. So toughness checks.
So
It's going to be really tough for me because...
Okay, so you're looking
Yeah,
at 29.
Well, no, I've only
That's-
taken 1 damage, but the problem
I
is I
could
didn't
hit
get a
that.
chance to put my ice armor up, so my toughness is actually half what
Nat
it normally would
20
be.
or 26.
Because I never got a turn again by the time
Yeah.
this happened.
Nat 20 or 26.
Okay, nat 20.
That's
Plus
that'll
6, you
be
said?
fine.
Yes.
32.
You can man that out. You got what?
32.
Well, that's good.
19.
Okay, so what's half of 1 damage?
It's still 1 damage.
It's 1 damage. Sorry, you
Yeah.
take a damage.
That's.
Did you remember to deduct 1 because you've been damaged once from your
Yes.
toughness check? Okay, cool.
I was lucky I rolled a 17 because, like I said, my ice armor is not up.
Okay, so cool. Effectively, she's the only person hurt by the rocket spread.
Which is exactly how those work, and none of them.
Kind of annoyed, that's all. Oh well. Considering that continues while it still uses all its other weapons, I'm happy. Next! Oh, you're at the top of the round. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. What are you doing now?
Moving to Xander.
Well, it's
Okay, you start running.
Jump. Actually, I do need to know the dimensions of this fucking room.
So if you still have fuel.
Yeah.
You should have enough to get there in 1 or 2 jumps.
Okay. So,
I mean, it's like what 100 yards wide.
it's 100 yards wide.
That's the football field length, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's 100 yards.
Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah, I was going to say you shouldn't have a problem going.
Yeah,
Moving
I
around
just
in here.
jump to the next to the
Okay,
side.
so a giant robot crashes into the pit because he didn't know it was there.
Okay.
Well, he's not saying I would have landed
I
beside
mean, I
him.
would have,
so
but like, if you're saying that's what happened, that's what happened. But like,
oh, now.
yeah. But like, I would.
Okay, so a giant robot lands beside you. How startled are you?
No, because he said that he was coming.
Okay, but did you normally associate that with 3 million tons of metal slamming into the ground
Done it
beside you
before.
in like hero land mode?
He's done that before.
Fair enough then.
Experience with Igus.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make that much noise. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that then. There he is. Did the disc survive? Because it's flopping. Yes, it did.
I'll give.
What a waste of a 20.
I'll give Xander this.
I'm banking that and using it on Sophie. Your disc will survive now. Okay, he gives you a disc.
There's nothing I can do until my turn, so.
Hey, Nick! Oh, wait. You're hit.
Okay.
Zap!
It's
Go.
still shooting. So.
Yeah, I still haven't even had another turn since. That's 3 strikes against me since my last
You
turn.
have no idea what this software is designed to do.
Target boobs.
No, it's like you're in a vulnerable position and not confirmed dead. Murder all. Anyway, so you're hit. That's a hit. That's a 20, by the
Okay.
way. You're hit. You're 2 in a row. I know I shouldn't be happy about that, but I am.
Because it's me.
So I'll give you a choice as to exactly which effect you want. You can either take the 5 damage, become unconscious, and fall to your death, or you can take the knockback effect, which will
Okay.
put you in a staggered and unable to do anything, lose 1 turn thing when you land after the knockback. Which, because it's knockback, there's no damage component, so even if you fall 500 feet, then...
Oh, okay, because I was about to say, I've been falling like...
See, because of its angle, it would drive you
It's
into
only
the thing.
here's the thing. It's
Yeah.
only been one. It hasn't even come back to your turn, which means you've only been falling for
For
one
about 10
round.
seconds.
And 1 round
Yeah.
makes you fall 5 squares.
Yeah.
And this room is 40 feet
I-
tall. You can fall for like 8 rounds.
I also imagine when I was falling and that one of those rockets hit me, it knocked me back up into the air.
Sure! Why not? I'm happy with that. Yeah, okay, there's a long time before you hit the ground. This will just make you hit the ground way over there, outside of her ability to
I'll
rescue
take
you.
the...
Yes.
Of course I'm going to
damn
take the
knockback.
the knockback and not the 5 damage.
See, because I mean, it still would have been 8 turns before you hit the ground, so... I mean, you could be
Yeah, like
unconscious
if we'd
you
ended the fight immediately and caught you.
Yeah.
then you'd be fine.
Then it
Oh, I was going to be asking
Okay,
when do
so you
Yeah.
become completely unable to act in your staggered, disorientated, fucked up state, and go hurling the length of the room into the energy field, which bounces you off and slightly up again anyway. and the energy field. This is why I wanted this one, because I get to fuck you even harder.
Oh.
Prolongs all status effects by 1 additional round,
Okay.
meaning you lose 2 turns
Oh, okay.
or rounds.
Rounds.
Two.
Turns of 10 rounds.
That's like 9 more chances to hit me before I can even do anything.
And it will keep hitting you. Next! Hi!
I'm gonna
So,
take off.
I'm gonna
what
shut
you've
the bathroom.
basically just seen...
Sorry, guys.
We gotta wait. What you basically just seen is Soviet gets shot, rocketed, and then zapped and bounced off a field. And she is insensate as far as you're aware. Spinning around going... Vomit flying all over the place.
No!
I don't know.
See, and
Superhero heroes, like, comic book heroes don't vomit as they're being
Yeah,
hurled
but
around.
you are not a hero. You're like an Animal Pal sidekick comedy thing.
No.
Just is. Just move. Yeah, you're basically she's just getting bitch fucked by this giant robot. And they're bouncing around the terminals, wasting time as far as you're concerned, instead of winning.
Bloody Plague Knight.
No
versus
muon field
winning.
has happened yet, no lasers are happening, you don't know how long this will take.
There's been a
One laser happened.
Yeah, and it missed. So the gamer just looks like a mong. You mean you don't know how long all this takes?
Yeah.
This is the worst place for you. You're in a tech hell. This is the worst thing.
Also specifically devoid of spirits.
Except for the overwhelming sensation, spiritual feeling
Of
of
death and misery.
misery. So, I mean, I can't respond to anything you do until he gets back, but what do you want to do?
Soviet, no! And fly off in her direction.
You're fast enough to get there with your actions.
Sweet. I have enough left just to like grab her as she falls,
Cool.
so we can get hit together.
So now you will both be the target.
I'm
of
hoping
next
that we'll be alright for one round, and then I can get us moving again, so that you'll be safer.
And dead.
Okay, so the robot levels an arm at you guys, and it says, the spinning blade launches. This is an area of effect murder storm.
Mhm.
It will hit. You need to save... Oh, you can't. You need to dodge?
So rolling dodge this time, or just 18?
That would give you a slightly better 18.
That is my dodge.
Yeah, sure. Get that half damage. Cool. Toughness check. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
this is really damaging. It's a 25.
21.
Well, that's one stage of failure. What's half of one?
It's one. It's one.
One each. You can't actually dodge. He dodges for you because he's
Yeah.
holding you.
Yeah.
What do I have to do to hurt you people?
What do you mean?
That's-
I've been hurt!
I mean, we could.
Collectively!
The answer is not play the system that's designed around going forever.
Yeah, I know that. But it's, I would like you to at least have a battle where you're like not in mint condition afterwards. Oh, that was injury damage, not bruising, by the way.
Oof.
Nothing this does is bruising.
Oh, okay.
Except maybe that I-beam laser tends to be more of a statusy thing. It also irradiates you, but she's like kind
Russian
of radiation proof, so it wouldn't really have an effect on
It's a
her.
concussive blast.
I technically
It's
don't know
literally
this
from
yet,
the
but-
Mutants and Masterminds version of Cyclops.
Yeah.
It's literally his beam.
Also,
I just
Cyclops-
upped its damage a bit.
Cyclops' power is literally. They changed his power. His eyes open a portal to the blast dimension.
Yeah, no, that's not true. I'm not having that.
That's so dumb.
I'm not having that.
That's where that Superman joke comes from.
Yeah.
It's actually the Cyclops.
I'm not having that.
That would not explain why.
I liked
it
it
does-
better when his eyes were just because of his mutant gene configured to alter sunlight into a
Into
thing.
a beam.
It
Oh,
made
you mean
more
when
sense,
it
believe it or not.
works? Yeah.
Next,
Well, you can't have a go.
Sevi Soviet.
So I'll take this disc. Is there a disc in my drive as well?
Now that you notice it, yes, there is. Oh, it goes dim. Oh.
Put the other one in.
Chinese. Well, Japanese actually, but you know, most might as well be Chinese.
The Chinese.
Oh, you know how I memorized the keyboard?
Well, he's got a QWERTY keyboard.
Oh my god. No. That's fine, actually. So, I will relay to Spectra the characters on screen, their positions on the keyboard, so we can get translated what this says.
Okay. Yeah, I need an intelligence roll from you.
6.
Obviously, this is a password prompt.
Yep.
Well, I rolled.
Do what you did last
I was
time.
planning on.
Ah, okay.
Roll.
You just bypass the password, you know what I mean? Like,
He's cracked your password. He's through it. Okay, so now it brings up a screen that says terminal mismatch error.
Cool. Take that disc out.
You.
Put my disc back in.
Is it still on the
You're back on the
targeting
targeting screen.
Right.
Now it's turn again.
That was a natural 20.
Hey guys.
I know.
Who wants to give me a hero point so it doesn't light the whole room in pyroclastic fire? Thank you. It misses. Probably because you're both falling from being shredded by literal physical blades, which bounced off the energy field and are now reattaching to its arm, so it didn't attack. Yeah, there we go.
Is its chest still open?
No, it closed after all the rockets were expended.
So there are no more rockets?
It's
No,
probably
there
reloading.
was a limited number of rockets. What is it, nanotech?
It's probably reloading more as we speak.
From where?
When it goes back to its
Through its
point,
feet.
then it will.
I might back up.
Yeah!
Into
Thanks!
the
I
thing
just
and go,
figured out a
"Can
way
I-"
to get more rockets!
It just backs up into this like alcove or something.
That's
Mine
right.
goes, "Can I rockets reload?"
We didn't get hurt.
Also, you're ready in action. As soon as it opens it up, ice wall.
So, it stands perfectly, instead of doing the nothing, it stands perfectly still while reattaching its thing, and out loud it says,
Requesting Fletchet Mine Launcher Rocket Reload.
two things come out of the ceiling and go shoo into its shoulders, disappear inside of it. The loading thing retracts up, and it's like,
Rockets reloaded!
doo-doo-doo.
Well, all in one turn.
Yes! This is not a fair fight!
And I didn't even go back to its position yet, as far as I know.
Dave, the great thing about the tech ceiling is wherever it is the stuff it needs. Unless it's under the Dr. Destructo face, because then whenever it is, it's got the love of God.
The real thing is, this fight has gone for 2 rounds.
Yeah.
And like, half of us are already almost dead.
I know, it's great. I am having the time of my life.
And I've never felt
This
this
will be a
way
last
before.
jump.
Yeah!
Oh god!
Next!
It fucking hurts!
It's Spectra again.
Hey, Spectra, nice shot.
Well, he'll be coming back, so I need to move out of the thing so you can land in it. The safety zone. Yeah, all I can do is continue bubble shield, step out of the thing,
Okay.
but at least closer towards these guys.
No,
Okay?
prepare it for when I jump. So you go. Don't just stand in the open for a bit.
He does have a good point. You can prepare an action for an event.
Okay.
So when you see him like about to land, you're
Like-
like, and he's like, boom, in the place there.
Okay.
You guys can do
okay,
that
but
for heroic interposing shit.
is that compatible with a sustained action though?
Yes.
Okay.
Because if it's a move action you're preparing, so it's
Okay.
not another thing you're doing. You
Right.
don't need to change your hands or anything, so you're still going like or whatever noise it makes. You gotta get your cloaking spell so that you have to do magic with it. You're like, magic cloaking field activate.
What?
Super
Spells require out loud things. It's like D&D. You can't hush a spell unless it says you can in the description.
Yeah, hush.
Like, secret noise cancellation! This is why the Archmage doesn't crime fight.
It's not stealth.
Because then everyone's like, what was that?
Nothing.
That's also why they tend to have like cloak of big gay stealth.
Yeah, this is why they have like items.
But you don't need to say it. But I like to.
I like the image of him like opening his wardrobe and there's heaps of different big gay magic cloaks, different occasions.
It's the Matrix.
I'm going to need big gay cloaks! Lots of them!
Oh, I love the colour. That sounds merely a +1. Ugh.
But merely a +1. I know
He's
certain
the
mages.
outrage!
I know certain mages in certain games that would give their left testicle for a +1 anything. Adrian.
It's not like he's using it.
At least I don't have herpes.
But he can't get herpes!
He can!
Oh no! I've been infected with a disease! Oh Tor! Because I'm a cleric, I have cure disease!
I was like, no. Why do you have STIs, man?
Why do you have venereal diseases?
I'm spreading a kill word!
No, Tor's like, nice.
No, what are you talking about? It always burns when you pee.
He's not in a clerical order that forbids sex. So
it's free real estate,
So-
basically.
I mean, which in the medieval world is basically like a god-given mandate to go forth and poink.
And I do.
Right, where were we?
I'm jumping back across the room.
Crash. There you go.
Beam.
Okay, you quickly whip the disc and it goes woo, 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 and it's in. That's all your actions. Otherwise, it's not in. You gotta do it.
I gotta do what?
You gotta
Oh,
pull
it's
the
the
gate.
old.
You just pull it,
the little
lever down.
That little lever you put over.
You? Oh, right, yeah. You're not,
5 1/4
from,
inch.
you're not from the generations where you had to put the disc in and then you had to go clunk.
Oh,
to load it
yeah,
in.
okay, sure.
This is a 5 1/4
It's a
inch,
5
not
1/4
3.5.
inch disc, which is like the big
Yeah.
black floppy.
Okay,
It's back when floppy disks were called that because they were
They were
literally
actually
floppy.
Discs, yep.
okay. Well,
I had wondered about that.
I
I
do
know.
that.
I know. You vote. Yeah, you do. Next. Oh, robot gets
What does
to
the
do
screen display, sorry, once I put the disc in?
the move on field targeting thing.
Okay.
It's all in. It's good. All the things are in like.
It's all in Chinese cartoon language.
Moon speak.
Wow. Guess I'm paying for those 20s. Yeah, you guys survive another withering hail of energy. And so it's like,
Gotta go in for the uppercuts.
next.
That's me.
Your boy.
Initiate.
So
plan.
it's drooling on your shoulder, or whatever it is unconscious women do. Not quite unconscious, but highly insensate women do.
Yeah, it's Soviet though, so that's hot.
Okay. Distracting enough? The spirit of the wiener dog. Turns to Ligma. That does do what I think it does, right?
That's not how platonic poems work. It's just a dog. That's the dog's.
I'm not calling you skin wiener, okay?
Why you saying he's uncircumcised? You're making some assumptions here about his character. I'm not.
Right on, my friend.
Alright, let's stay in the ceiling.
Fun seat! After the punishment comes the infinite.
I would try and get control of our fall again.
You have wings.
Yep. And then pitch off faster downwards on an angle to try and dodge its next incoming uppercut.
Cool. You're trying that.
Uppercut you with its foot.
That's
So do you can.
I don't think you want that. I don't
No.
think this is a kicking robot.
I don't think it would, no.
Unless it's a black mass.
Who goes up to you?
Yeah, next. Anyone?
Who's a robot?
It's 2 rounds, it's me, so I'll try target again.
Okay.
Not allowed.
Use your video game skill to lead it. It's
I
junk.
was going to lead it, yeah. So, I know which way it jumped and moved last time. I'll go opposite this time.
Cool. It doesn't move. You miss.
Ah,
It's reading your inputs.
it's reading my inputs.
Yeah, I have to activate this so it can't move, so you can shoot it.
Loneliness can be God telling you to not drink less.
I think that's the opposite of.
Your body is fattening.
I know. Okay, shut up.
Next.
I had a pizza and McDonald's today.
What?
Oh God, we did. And to be fair, I couldn't eat that pizza. It was just grease.
Pizza Hut.
Thanks, guys.
Oh,
no.
I got one of those extra large pepperonis. It was cancer. This fucking Mapindian must have wrecked it. Next
Alright,
time
so-
I'll have to get one from someone who knows how to make one.
Are you coming on a day that isn't Wednesday?
That can be arranged. It's $8. What am I going to lose? $8. It's 10% of what I lost today.
Actually, nothing because it'll be my turn next.
No, I think I'm up one. We'll have to split it, so $4.
So it's Spectre's turn.
There's not really a hell of a lot I can do with all this firepower hanging around, so yet more defending.
Cool. I'm going to lunge at I realise I've missed a couple of turns, so I'll just lunge at Skimwater here. Please tell me that's what I hope it is. It is!
It's a 1.
Jesus, it's a 20.
Oh.
Axe handle into the ground, you guys go.
It's a good thing I flew us down
Toughness
more.
checks. Yeah, it is. Jesus.
Is the damage less for Soviet because she landed on a squishy Skinwalker?
Okay.
17.
Okay. Thank God.
Not so good.
Plus 3. But then I think I've got 3 minus 3, so that's exactly what's on the die. 17.
Okay. You have 3 stages of failure. You, because you're on him, 2 stages.
Fuck, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, but they're both
Is
out
it also
cold
it's
now
2
on the
damage as
floor.
well?
Yeah.
He is in.
That's 3
Yes,
damage.
don't
plus-
move.
Well, he can't move though.
Does Soviet have the option of
I
modesty
believe at 3
damage if she
stages
needs
of
it?
damage, you are in fact... You lose a round.
Yeah, that's 2. There's something else.
Unconscious. No, that's a 4.
That's
Wait, so I lose another round?
Yeah.
No, it's not lose a round, it's lose an action.
No, hang on.
Oh.
When you take it's 1 stage of failure, nothing happens
Nothing.
except damage.
Yeah.
2 stages is you lose your move action. 3 stages is you lose your whole round.
Yeah.
Because you're staggered or stunned or whatever the fuck.
Well,
it
my
is.
move action is only to fall well, actually, I've been knocked into
So
the
there's a
ground,
big
so-
heavy man lying on you. Is
Or
it Tuesday
you're on top
already?
of him.
Is it Anthony Smile already? No.
Is it a big heavy man? Not
A real man.
Not a sumptuous caramel.
It's a big.
Next,
It's your boy.
kill beans. What are you actually gonna do?
I'm gonna try
Because
to.
it's now it's like just standing over top of their cratered ruin. Going like, yeah.
So what do mutons do to humans?
Hmm?
Move on.
What do mutons
they
do to
can
humans?
break down the molecular chains that hold matter together, or something that I want because it's a made up thing. I mean, they really exist, but it's basically the effects are made up by me. So in this universe, they can, over long exposure, break down the things that hold your brain together.
Over long exposure, right?
Yeah.
What's a few blasts here and there on a Tuesday afternoon?
I mean, X-rays.
You are both going to die if I don't do it.
Which is why X-rays are completely harmless. Which is why dentists go behind 3 lead shields and put on underwear.
Yeah,
To be fair, that's because they see like 100 X-rays
Yeah, I
a
know.
day.
I'm making a fucking joke about it.
But I talk to people who like don't get that.
If they're so safe, why do they go through that? Well, so the vaccines don't get them. Why are they Scottish?
Right, so I maybe the Muon field, the fucking robot.
Hey, okay, you aim it at the robot. Get it in there!
What sort of roll do you want?
Like,
A 20-sided dice roll.
just targeting. Like, just target it. Make a ranged attack.
Oh,
At a heavy penalty because you're using a device that's dangling down from the ceiling.
okay.
Heavy penalty, like -56.
Negative 56.
So you can't do it, so I win.
Oh yeah, that'd be tough.
Thing is, it's an AoE, so strictly speaking, if you just get it like slightly on, it'll be alright.
25.
Yeah, you've Muoned it.
Xander, hit it
Moo,
now.
woo, 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 woo.
Xander, hit it right now.
Next.
I get skipped because I'm down.
So it is me.
no, I actually get this round now? Because I didn't
actually,
lose a
it
turn.
gets an attack.
Oh, okay.
Because
It's been muoned. Maybe that helps us.
it can't move, but it can miss. The ground beside you explodes.
I like how we're the biggest threat, even though we're, as far as it's concerned, just dead on the ground.
No, but we can't be touched.
No.
So it's better to kill you, I guess.
Again.
To paste us.
I mean, I could attack Bevan, but it's all the way over there right where you are, so... I mean, realistically, it should have just gone, big, unmissable stomp, you're dead. But I'm not doing that. I don't hear a thank you.
We appreciate it.
Well, it might not be able to move that big.
Okay, so who was next?
Me.
I
can't
believe
do
you
it-
still can't do anything. It's your
I-
second turn?
No, I've already missed 2 turns. I've
Oh,
missed
okay.
like 3 turns, actually,
That
but...
should be 4, damn it.
But now
It
you
was the
get...
one I initially missed, and then I missed 2 immediately.
Now
with
you
the-
have no move action, but you
I've
can,
got no move.
you can trade your standard action from moving, I believe.
the roll off Skinwalker.
Well, my plan, that's still a move action just to roll off of him. I was just
You
going to
got, like,
cover...
ice
I was just
barrier?
going to protect you in an ice barrier,
Yeah, that's really going to stop anything.
basically. I was just going to put like a shell over you.
I think with your intelligence, you'd notice that it's just blown through ice every time.
But like, what else shouldn't you do?
Well, it was more the fact that I know it can't see things. It can't target as well with the eyes.
Ah, I like that. So you become encrusted in a fatally frostbite-giving layer of no air
Okay.
getting through ice.
Because nothing bad can happen to you in there, what with the hypothermia, asphyxiation, tissue damage, frostbite, blood crystallization, bump to bum to bum to bum.
Yeah, it was just, like a shell around, sort of.
Like a big airproof shell. Suffocating you over a long period of time.
Target
It would be
disintegrated.
basically, yeah.
Dodge.
It would basically be covering us both, yeah, because I can't move
I
off
think
of
so.
them.
Right, so dodge is not an active defense.
It's 10 plus whatever your number is.
Yeah, I know, but if is it
It's not an active defense.
Right. So dodge is 60.
Toughness check. Wait, it's 16 even with the protective field up?
Yes, because it only adds to defective things. It has protect, but protect only adds to toughness.
Oh, okay.
So it does. It's still giving benefit.
Okay, toughness check then. Neat. I need to take a hero point, by the way.
35.
Yeah, I know, I have one.
35.
Which is good, because...
Yeah! Okay, so the big laser blast, like, hits your shield and dissipates.
Axe!
It's with 2 attacks!
Doubling power outputs.
Next.
It's my turn.
Oh, fuck balls!
Shoot it with the
So,
laser!
can I use gaming for this? Since
It's a video
it's a
game!
video game now.
You played on
Targeting,
rail
yeah.
shooters, right?
Okay, but it's an unfamiliar interface, so half gaming. Still a bonus, fuck you balls.
Oh, I was actually wondering, is it better off just...
No one likes failing today, jeez.
Well, I'd rolled a 1. I probably
I
would
have
have
quite
done
enjoyed
the
it.
It's still
self-
19.
disintegrated in the
Ah, only 19? Man, if only this thing
With
could dodge.
stationary.
It wasn't as big as
The blast
the moon.
shoots into its back, and the armor like glows super hot and explodes the robot all over the place, destroying anything made of ice within 100 yards.
But not the occupants, right?
And then the shrapnel hits.
And the metal missiles blow up.
AoE, PB AoE, shrapnel damage. Everyone, what's your dodge?
18.
If you can dodge, because you're not lying on the ground.
Protected by a shield.
Wings!
That's,
Can I, like, try and dodge by just rolling with him?
well, it's not your turn, so no.
But it's a dodge thing, like, we all dodge not on our turn.
Yeah, so I want to know what you. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Everyone who is not a big eagle-winged guy whose wings keep him pinned to the ground.
Wouldn't they give you more movement?
Yes, they technically would.
And he's past the turn
Okay, everyone
steps.
gets a dodge check.
Yes.
God, fine. I will
So it's
make
an
you pay
actual-
for this later.
Is it an actual roll check?
No, it's
Okay.
just a check. 10 plus your dodge, unless you're on the ground, in which case it's a instant critical 1.
But then I get a critical.
No, I'm kidding about that.
13.
That's not a save.
No,
17.
Not a save.
18.
That's a save, that's a save.
Still 16.
That's a save. Toughness check.
Plus 6,
So it's
right?
half damage, right?
Oh, we still take half damage.
Yeah, because it's a PBAOE.
20.
25.
Oh,
I
thank
got a
God.
toughness of 2, and I rolled a fucking 18.
I have plus 19 at the
Yeah, exactly. You're all good.
23.
The fact that I rolled 20, that's just fucking insane. Yeah, toughness 2.
What'd you get?
16. 19.
Okay, so the only person who takes damage is Soviet, because 20 is the threshold.
Fuck! But she also takes half damage.
So,
One.
one. And that's just, one little bit of metal just goes whang off your head. And everyone else is just like little bits just go ting 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 ting. Huge big chunks go bong off of him, but he doesn't care. And its head lands smash in the middle of the altar. And then explodes even more. PBOE damage, but the altar protects you.
Right,
Trial complete. Congratulations, Doctor.
right, to the altar, quick. Everybody.
Soviet.
Yeah, get everyone to the altar, please, quick.
Skinwalker's hurt.
Yeah, just get all of us.
I'm fine.
In.
Start.
Oh, by the way, the power fields protecting those two areas you couldn't go into drop.
What is in those areas?
All big computer things. Lots of big computer
Big
banks.
computer things.
Big computer things. Like huge server banks and large hexagonal power, like cores. 4 of them, 2 on each side. And access terminals. But I guess you're going to the altar.
Access terminal.
You think of what I
So
can do if I
Santa goes
just
quick, we have to
use
get
power
back,
force.
and then immediately runs past us and goes towards.
Well, no, I wouldn't have done that if I hadn't have seen it. If I, yeah.
Which one are you going for?
The closest one to me, so.
I don't know what that is. You get to, you are literally equidistant.
Oh, he's close to one of these two.
Yeah.
It's probably the side that Soviet and
Because I was in the north side
Eagle
of
Man
it.
are on.
Yeah, but these are east and west.
yeah, these are
So
yeah.
literally, they're equidistant.
I'll go west.
Go west, young man.
Go west!
Thunder the praise show for walking in your shoes. Every citizen.
There's only one way to stop Labor's taxes.
Kill them.